Hi guys, it's Gabriel and I'm back with another video, and today we are going to be seeing what's the best team comp in all of Overwatch. So, first we're going to be looking at the win percentages. So, the top two win percentages are Symmetra and Torbjorn, which didn't really surprise me, followed by Lucio, and he's a healer, then D.Va, then Zenyatta. So, we can already tell that Symmetra and Torbjorn are basically the best defense heroes, because if you look, Mei is all the way down here, and she's the next top defense hero. And if you look at KD ratio, then you see that Torbjorn is second on the KD ratio. Then Symmetra is like 12th. No, not 12, like 8th or 9th on there. But then there is Bastion. So, but they're obviously basically the best defense heroes, and I'm not counting Symmetra as a support, even though that's what it says. I'm not counting her as a support. She's not a support. She's a defense. So, the best two defense heroes are Symmetra and Torbjorn. Now we're going to be looking at the offense heroes to see which one of them is the best. So, let's go to combat first, and then let's go by damage per game. Well, Bastion's at the top of that. And then, so the top offense one, though, is Soldier 76, then Pharah, then the next one after that is Reaper. So, and you'll see, and then if I go to eliminations per game, then Reaper and Soldier at the top. So they've both been in the top 10 of both. Accuracy doesn't really matter. And so that basically makes Soldier and Reaper the two best offense. Soldier being a decent amount better than Reaper, but Reaper is second. Followed by probably Pharah. So they are the two. So Reaper and Soldier, the two best offenses. Now let's look at tanks. So if I go to damage blocked per game, Roadhog isn't even here, but he's been nerfed to oblivion, so he's not even that good anymore. He doesn't get that many eliminations. He gets a lot of deaths, or a lot more deaths, and so he's not good anymore. But Reinhardt, he's okay. He blocks a lot, but you can definitely tell that Orisa is the best tank that blocks a lot of damage, because she blocks almost as much as Reinhardt, and also does more damage, less deaths, and more eliminations. So that makes her better than Reinhardt in the shielding category. But then we have these two who are very close. Winston blocks more damage. D.Va gets a tiny bit more eliminations. And Winston dies the most in the game, but he still gets all those eliminations, so it doesn't really matter that much. But D.Va gets more damage, but that basically means Winston is the better tank over D.Va. So that means it would go Winston and Orisa are the top two tanks. Now, last but not least, is support. So, with support, we have healing per game, which Lucio and Mercy dominate. Mercy with just a little bit more than Lucio, surprisingly. But Lucio has a speed boost and everything, and Lucio gets more eliminations, less deaths. No. Lucio gets more eliminations, but more deaths, and also does more damage each game. So, which basically makes it, and he also has a speed boost, which makes him basically a better healer than Mercy. And then, Ana is after them, but she gets less damage per game than Lucio, a little bit less eliminations, or a decent amount less eliminations, and a little bit less, deaths. So, that basically makes Lucio the best, and then Mercy the second best. And then, Zenyatta is okay, with not that much healing, but he gets a lot of eliminations per game. So, and a lot of damage, more damage than the rest of them all. So that would make basically Lucio and Mercy be the top two best because they do so much healing, and then Zenyatta be third because she can also be an offensive hero kinda. So that makes Lucio and Mercy be our top two for healing, which then goes down. So that means the best comp. So I already compiled a list over here. But so Lucio and Mercy are our best two healers. So they would definitely be on the team. And so for an offense team, the best one would be Lucio, Mercy, Reaper, and Soldier 76. And then, so that would be 4, and then 2 of those tanks, probably an Orisa and a Winston, a Winston and a Diva, or an Orisa and a Diva probably would work really well on attack. So then on defense, though, it would probably go. You would still want the Lucio and the Mercy. Maybe the Lucio not as much. Then you would definitely want a Torbjorn, and you would definitely want a Symmetra because they can defend really well because they're defense heroes. And so that makes it basically, for defense, the best team comp would be Lucio, Mercy, Symmetra, Torbjorn, or Symmetra, or Symmetra and one of the offense heroes, but Symmetra is a little bit better than Torbjorn. Or Torbjorn is a little bit better than Symmetra, so Torbjorn and maybe Soldier 76, or Torbjorn and Reaper, because Reaper's up close and Torbjorn can use his turret from long range. And then for tanks, you would probably, on defense, want a Winston and an Orisa, because they can both put down shields, which will be really good for your Torbjorn. You can put a turret in front of, or you can put a shield in front of his turret and block all the damage going to it. So, yeah, there you go. The definitive team comp, technically, after just looking at the stats. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.